Hey guys, Raoul the Appreciator here. Welcome back to another video. Today we'll be doing a song appreciation on Sade's track Like a Tattoo. Let's get into this one. Like a Tattoo is a deeply poetic and evocative song from Sade's 1992 album Love Deluxe. The song's lyrics explore themes of war, regret, trauma, and the lasting scars of past experiences, particularly through the lens of a soldier's confession. The song has an intimate storytelling approach, painting vivid imagery that conveys both emotional and physical pain. In the first verse with the lyrics, "He told me sweet lies of sweet loves, heavy with the burden of truth, and he spoke of his dreams, broken by the burden of his youth." This opening verse sets the tone of the song, introducing a narrator who is listening to a man sharing his past. The phrase, "sweet lies of sweet loves," suggests that the man has spoken of love in a romanticized, possibly deceptive way. But these words are weighed down by reality, heavy with the burden of the truth. The second half of the verse suggests that the man once had dreams, but they were shattered, likely by traumatic events from his past. The repetition of "broken by the burden" reinforces the idea of difficulties from his youth, likely from war or violence, that have shaped him in irreversible ways. In the second verse with the lyrics, "14 years," he said, "I couldn't look into the sun. She saw him laying at the end of my gun, hungry for life and thirsty for the distant river." This verse provides a timeline of 14 years, implying that for over a decade, this man has been unable to face the truth of his past. The line, "I couldn't look into the sun," could symbolize guilt or the inability to confront his past actions. The most powerful moment in the verse comes with, "She saw him laying at the end of my gun." This line suggests that the man has killed someone, and the witness, possibly a woman or a loved one, saw this act of violence. This could mean that the act of killing was not just physically damaging, but also emotionally scarring, affecting his relationships and his own self-perception. The final lines, "hungry for life and thirsty for the distant river," creates a strong contrast between the man's yearning for his life and the distance from his peace or redemption. The distant river could symbolize an unattainable cleansing, purification, or even salvation, suggesting that he longs for a sense of renewal that he cannot reach. In the third verse with the lyrics, "I remember his hands and the way the mountains looked. The light shot diamonds from his eyes, hungry for life and thirsty for the distant river." This verse shifts the perspective slightly, with the narrator reflecting on the man's appearance. The imagery of his hands and the way the mountains looked suggest these details are permanently etched into the narrator's memory, emphasizing the gravity of the conversation. "The light shot diamond from his eyes" is a particularly striking line, as it could represent the way the man's eyes glistened with emotion, possibly sadness, regret, or a longing for the past. The repetition of "hungry for life" and "thirsty for the distant river" reaffirms his deep yearning for something that is unattainable, whether that be peace, forgiveness, or a lost past. In the fourth verse with the lyrics, "Like the scar of age, written all over my face, the war is still raging inside of me. I still feel the chill as I reveal my shame to you." This verse makes it clear that the trauma this man carries is not just psychological, but also visible, as his face bears the scar of age, possibly meaning that his experiences have aged him beyond his years. "The war is still raging inside of me" is a direct acknowledgement that although the physical war may be over, the emotional battle is still ongoing. This could refer to PTSD, being post-traumatic stress disorder, survivor's guilt, or a constant state of inner turmoil. "I still feel the chill as I reveal my shame to you." This confession is not easy for him at all. There is a sense of vulnerability in admitting his guilt and his pain. The chill may symbolize the emotional weight of reliving his past, or the fear of judgment from the listener. And the outro, with the repeated mention of, "I wear it like a tattoo, I wear it like a tattoo, I wear it like a tattoo." The song concludes with the repeated refrain, reinforcing the idea that this man's past is permanently etched into him, like a tattoo. A tattoo is something that cannot be erased, symbolizing the permanence of his trauma and regret. He carries his guilt and his shame with him at all times, unable to move on from the weight of his past actions. If we look at the themes overall from this track, being war and trauma, as the lyrics strongly suggest that the man was a soldier or someone involved in violence. His inability to look at the sun, his confession about taking a life, and his internal battle all point to lasting war-related trauma. The guilt and regret, as the repeated imagery of burden, scars, and shame highlight how deeply affected the man is by his past. He's not seeking redemption, but rather acknowledging that his actions have permanently altered him. Memory and storytelling, as the song's structure mimics a conversation where the narrator listens to the man's confession. This makes the story feel intimate, almost like a one-on-one exchange of deep personal truths. Permanent pain, as the tattoo metaphor in the outro serves as a powerful symbol of how the past is inescapable. Unlike physical wounds that can heal, his trauma remains visible and unchangeable. Like a Tattoo is a haunting and deeply poetic song about the lasting scars of war and trauma. Sade's soft, soulful delivery contrasts with the heavy subject matter, making the song even more poignant. The lyrics tell a story of a man burdened by his past, unable to escape his guilt, and longing for something that he can never reclaim. Through vivid imagery and emotional storytelling, the song captures the inescapable weight of regret, making it one of Sade's most powerful and introspective works. Thanks for watching this song appreciation on Like a Tattoo by Sade. If you like what you watch, please like, subscribe, and comment down below other artists, albums, genres, music, and songs that you'd like me to listen to, make videos about, and appreciate. Thanks for watching. See ya.